Today we will make one of my easy go-to recipes for main dishes to impress. Medium rare steak with garlic mushroom sauce and oven roasted potatoes and Brussels sprouts.
First, we will make the sauce. Here we have heavy cream, butter, white wine, chopped parsley and thyme, sliced brown mushrooms, sliced garlic, and half an onion diced. Melt the butter in pan and add a bit of olive oil to prevent it from burning. Add the garlic, onion in, and spread on the pan until evenly distributed. Cook for at least a minute until become translucent. Next, add in the mushroom. Distribute the mushroom evenly across the pan. Look at those move, but if you can't do fancy pan tossing like me, just spread with chopstick. Cook for 6 minutes at low-medium heat.
Give the mushrooms a mix every 1 to 2 minutes. Once the time is up, the mushroom should have reduced in size significantly, like this. Season with salt and mix to incorporate. Then add in the white wine to deglaze. Remember to scrape the pan to dissolve all the goodness that's stuck. After cooking out the wine for a minute or so, add the chopped herbs. Stir until well mixed. Then add in the heavy cream. Simmer it on low heat for 15 minutes to avoid burning. Now the sauce is done. Taste it to make sure seasoning is on point. And you can also mix in some milk to dilute it if it's too thick.
For the sides, dice the potato into bite-sized pieces and mix with minced garlic, salt, pepper, and olive oil. Transfer it into a baking tray. The Brussels sprouts has also been coated with olive oil, pepper, and salt. Since the cooking time and temperature for both is same, we will oven roast them together. Cook at 200 degrees for 40 minutes.
Here, we're preparing the chopped parsley as garnish for the roasted potatoes. We will use the crushed garlic and thyme for the basting later. This steak is a 450 grams US Angus ribeye steak, perfect to serve for 2 portions. Take it out of the fridge 30 minutes earlier to bring it back to room temperature. Pat it dry before seasoning. In addition to salt and pepper, we will also season with a pinch of chili powder, paprika, and oregano. This will add more flavor to the steak without overpowering the meatiness. Rub it in before turning over to season the other side.
We will cook the steak with a cast iron pan. When the pan is hot enough, pour in a small amount of oil and tilt the pan to coat. The flame should be on medium-high heat. Sear each side for 1.5 minutes, for a total of 3. Meanwhile, we can check on the oven roast to make sure it is cooking evenly and browning well. Open the oven to mix if required. After 3 minutes, your steak should look like this. Turn off the heat before adding ingredients for basting. This is to avoid the butter from burning. Tilt the pan so the butter drains to the bottom to spoon the oil more evenly. Toss the steak for 1 minute on each side.
Take the steak out of the pan and transfer it to a plate for resting. Don't waste the basting liquid as it is filled with flavor and can be absorbed during the resting period. Pour it over the steak evenly. Also, we can take advantage of the residue by reheating our mushroom sauce to deglaze as well as add color. Before plating the roasted potatoes, transfer it to a plate and toss with the chopped parsley.
After resting for 5 minutes, the steak is ready to be sliced. Cut into thick slices at an angle. Do not slice too thinly as it will not retain heat and juices. Look at that beautiful medium rare center. Now, all the components are done and plate as you like. Spoon over sauce on the steak. We hope you like this recipe and please like and subscribe if you enjoyed the video. See you next time!